Welcome to our special report on the future of hearing loss treatments. In a world that's buzzing with sound, from the soft whispering of leaves to the vibrant chatter of city life, the ability to hear is something many of us take for granted. But for millions across the globe, these sounds are muffled or, in many cases, silenced altogether. Hearing loss affects people of all ages, from all walks of life. It's a silent struggle that can create barriers, making even the simplest of tasks a challenge. Conversations become difficult to follow, music loses its melody, and the world can feel like it's slipping away into a realm of quiet solitude. Yet, even in the face of this adversity, there is hope. We're living in an era of remarkable medical advancements where the impossible is becoming possible and the silent are finding their voice once again. In laboratories around the world, scientists are tirelessly working towards pioneering solutions. They're delving into the very building blocks of life, unraveling the mysteries of our genes, and harnessing the regenerative powers of stem cells. They're not just aiming to manage hearing loss, but to reverse it. Gene therapy, a concept that once seemed like science fiction, is now becoming a reality. It offers a glimmer of hope for those with genetic hearing loss, targeting the root cause and potentially restoring what was lost. Meanwhile, stem cell therapy is pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. By harnessing the power of these incredible cells, scientists are exploring the potential to regenerate damaged auditory cells, opening up a world of possibilities. But amidst the struggle, scientists are pushing boundaries, exploring innovative solutions to restore auditory function. The future of hearing loss treatment is brighter than ever, and it's a journey we're excited to take you on. So let's delve deeper into these promising breakthroughs and explore a future where the sounds of life are accessible to all. One of the most promising avenues of research involves gene therapy. This cutting-edge technique aims to correct the genetic mutations associated with hearing loss, addressing the problem at its root level. By altering the very DNA that causes auditory dysfunction, gene therapy has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach hereditary deafness. Imagine, if you will, a world where genetic predispositions to hearing loss are no longer a life sentence of silence. Instead, they become a challenge to overcome, a hurdle to leap over. With gene therapy, this could become our reality, a world where the silence is broken not by the blare of a hearing aid, but by the gentle whisper of our own genetic code rewriting itself. But what does this mean for those of us living with hearing loss today? It means hope. Hope for a future where our loved ones' voices aren't muffled by the constraints of our biology. Hope for a world where we're no longer sidelined by the silence. To give you a sense of the hope and anticipation surrounding gene therapy, let's hear from someone who's living with genetic hearing loss. To know that there's a possibility of regaining my hearing through gene therapy, it's truly groundbreaking, they say. The thought of being able to hear my loved ones clearly again is incredibly uplifting. Gene therapy is more than just a promising avenue of research. It's a beacon of hope for millions around the world living with hearing loss. As we continue to delve deeper into the mysteries of our genetic code, we move closer to a world where hearing loss could be a thing of the past. And so, we remain hopeful, buoyed by the promise of what's to come. For those living with hearing loss, the future holds the potential for change, for progress, and for sound. The thought of being able to hear our loved ones clearly again is incredibly uplifting, and that in itself is a sound worth striving for. Stem cell therapy represents another exciting frontier in the quest to treat hearing loss. This cutting-edge research aims to unlock the regenerative power of stem cells, offering a promising new approach to restoring hearing. Imagine a world where damaged auditory cells are not a dead end, but a starting point for recovery. That's the world stem cell therapy seeks to create. By harnessing the unique ability of stem cells to transform into a variety of cell types, scientists hope to repair or replace the damaged cells that cause hearing loss. But how exactly does this work? Well, stem cells are like the body's raw materials. They're cells from which all other cells with specialized functions are generated. Under certain conditions in the body or a laboratory, stem cells divide to form more cells, which can either become new stem cells or specialized cells such as nerve cells, blood cells, or, in our case, auditory cells. And it's not just about one type of stem cell. Researchers are exploring a range of stem cells, from embryonic stem cells to induced pluripotent stem cells, each with their unique properties and potential. As one expert succinctly puts it, the versatility of stem cells allows us to explore various approaches. Our goal is to find the most effective strategy for replenishing the cells crucial for hearing. While this might sound like science fiction, the reality is that progress in stem cell research has been remarkable. Clinical trials are ongoing, and the results so far are encouraging. In the words of a leading expert in the field, with ongoing clinical trials, we're optimistic about the possibility of restoring auditory function in individuals with both genetic and acquired hearing loss. So while the journey towards a cure for hearing loss is ongoing, each step forward brings us closer to a world where hearing loss can be overcome, not just managed. It's a world of possibilities, and it's on the horizon. While these potential cures for hearing loss are still in the experimental stages, the momentum is building. Each day, dedicated scientists are inching closer to breakthroughs that could change lives forever. The landscape of hearing loss treatment is evolving, and the future is looking brighter with each passing moment. Gene therapy, a once distant dream, is now a tangible reality. By targeting the very roots of genetic hearing loss, scientists are exploring ways to restore the symphony of sound that many of us take for granted. The potential of this groundbreaking approach is enormous, and it's not just the scientific community that's buzzing with excitement. For those affected by genetic hearing loss, the promise of gene therapy offers a glimmer of hope, a beacon of sound in a world that's been too quiet for too long. Alongside gene therapy, stem cell research is also making waves. By harnessing the regenerative potential of stem cells, we could repair damaged auditory cells, effectively restoring lost hearing. This remarkable approach could revolutionize the way we treat hearing loss, offering new hope to those who've longed to hear the world around them in full, vibrant sound. But these are not the only tools in our arsenal. Across the globe, scientists are exploring a myriad of innovative solutions, from cochlear implants to advanced hearing aids, each with the potential to transform the lives of those living with hearing loss. As we look towards the future, the outlook is indeed hopeful. For the millions affected by hearing loss, the world is no longer destined to be a silent place. The sound of laughter, the melody of a favorite song, the soft whisper of a loved one, these are no longer out of reach. We're on the brink of a new era, an era where hearing loss is not a limitation, but a challenge we are poised to overcome. With the tireless work of researchers, the unwavering support of the community, and the resilience of those affected, we are making strides towards a world where silence is not a barrier, but a choice. Together, we can break the silence.